No, don't think of you like that. The only problem here is that you're thinking this because of social media. I know we have a lot of questions every single day just because of social media and how social media is tricking us into imagining and living in this world where we just take out our frustrations. And you must be thinking, what am I even talking about? I will tell you. By the way, I forgot to introduce myself. Welcome to first episode of Conscience. In these videos, we are going to talk about all things nonsense, unfiltered, just by Traveler Con. So that's how, corn sense. I know it doesn't make sense, but I really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about real issues in the world. And I'm not a guru, but this is just a way to connect with people who think like-minded like me, who have brain, who are not brainwashed on social media, just like you and me. Instagram, for instance, ironically, we are posting this on a social media platform, but YouTube is way better than TikTok or Instagram in my opinion. Because at least the people who are on YouTube are here because they're seeking something. They're not just here to doom scroll or bully someone, at least majority of the people. But you take one Instagram reel, one viral Instagram reel, and you can just sit and see the number of hatred a person is getting on the most random things is so insane. And you must be thinking what are you even talking about? Where does this even come from? So just 3 days back I posted a reel on social media because it was my 6-year anniversary being a travel content creator, and I have been traveling full time for last 6 years. And I made a reel saying 6 places that I have felt unsafe along with my experiences, why I felt unsafe in those places, including my hometown. Because if you're a girly, you know what I'm talking about. We are not safe anywhere. But if I am saying that these places have been unsafe, that means those places were extremely unsafe. It is harassment. It was way more than that. And if you really want to know, you can just go check out my Instagram. That reel is still there. But I don't really want to go in depth about what happened. It's something very difficult. I wrote that down after thinking for 3 years straight. But the kind of comments I've gotten on that post, guys, no, not guys, girls, girly pop, there is no one else who's gonna relate to this as much as you and I will. I will tell you. Let me show you a few examples, okay? Yeah. I just went blank. And these are like out of those 700-800 comments, these were like 3-4 comments that I've shared with you guys. But I have never ever let social media affect me. Like 6 years of being a public creator, like being there open in the public, putting my values, my opinions, my content, I have never felt this unsafe. I will say I was not feeling this unsafe even when I was in those situations. I was feeling more unsafe on the comment section of this reel, and there were actually people who could see and they even commented like this. And you won't believe there were even girls fighting, and I can't even express that anger because it's not really there anymore, because I need to work on myself, I can't sit angry on that because no one is gonna change, only I can change. So that is what I will do. The only problem people had, first problem was people thought it's fake because apparently all the rape cases and the harassment cases and the assault cases are fake. I'm sorry, not all, man. Yeah. And I'm even so fed up with this word, like not all men. Bro, if you are not doing something like this, you will know that yourself. You will know that we are not talking about you. When we say men, we are not saying that every single person around us is like that. We are talking about those men, those category of people who actually do it. I don't know why men just get offended on things like this. And I know even in the comment below, if this video reaches a few people, they'll be like, oh, what about the girls who asked for alimony? Bhai, who is that person who has asked for this? Tell me tell me at least 5 names that you know who have asked, not celebrities, in your life, in your like place around circle. I know this is very controversial, but that is what this series is about, being unfiltered And I just don't know, because the kind of comments I got were really extremely dardnak, not even sad, because it's been a while. I have been on social media and I have been done with it for so many times. Even if you ask me, I rather want to create on YouTube. I like creating content on YouTube because I know the audience still understands you. Even if it's not, you know, you don't have the same opinions, they will still be respectful, because YouTube is a platform like that where people are actually respectful. And don't prove me wrong in this comment section after this video. And every time any reel that used to go viral, not mine, any random reel in the feed, and I have this habit of reading the comments, which is really wrong. I recently stopped doing it, but I used to just go and see what people are talking about and stuff. And the comment sections always used to just blow me up. Like, how are these people even processing all that in their head? Like, where is this toxicity coming from? I have not met anyone in my life who talks like that as people, you know, they talk on like the internet. I don't know what they think of themselves when they come online. I think they forget that they are human beings. I think they think that they are just keyboard warriors. And they will say such mean things to people who are doing nothing, like legit nothing. This became so frequent, then I just stopped reading the comments. Like, I stopped going on the feed, like legit stopped. It's been like 6 months. I just opened my Instagram account, post, close it. I was so done. Every time I used to open Instagram, it used to get so depressing for me. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But then this is all I know, social media. I even studied like MBA in marketing, and I'm now pursuing digital marketing. This is my world. I have to be in it. So I came back and started reading comments again because I was just so used to. But then it got so toxic. Like, every single thing I used to see, people are calling each other names, people are giving such bad threats, calling their families with names, and it's so bad. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think I even need to explain. You must have seen it enough. But I never thought it will happen with me as well. I don't know, इससे ज़्यादा extreme क्या होगा? I have no idea. And that is why I made this video, because I actually wanted to share this with you guys. And secondly, I want to tell you, if something like this happens to you, like if you get some negative reviews, negative comments in real life, in social media, whatever, just think of it like that, that this whole comment is not on you. Listen to me closely. The reason why they are saying that is not because of you, it is because of their insecurity. They are insecure and they are projecting their insecurity on you, baby. So my buttercup, if you think, this goes for the boys as well, okay? I can call you buttercup, I hope so. It's a new word I picked up, but I really like it. So just get, I forgot what I was saying. Remember, you are beautiful and you're so lovely. You have such a great personality. You don't say that stuff to people outside. Just remember how kind you are with people. And if you are kind with people and even people are not being kind with you, that's okay. That's not your problem. That's their problem. Because they are so insecure about themselves that they just can't see you being nice to everyone else. You get my point? I just wanted to share with you guys because this comment actually affected me, and I was thinking for 3 days straight ki, oh, I have gained weight, that's why maybe I don't look good, this and that. And that went in such a bad way. Like, the topic that they were talking about was actually harassment. Like, no one will harass me because I'm not pretty. And that is a good thing. Like, if people don't harass people who are not pretty, I would want to be. Like, I would want to be in that genre. But then, apart from that, got stuck on my mind, you know. Sometimes when you, like, people say 100 things in a day, there are like so many comments I go through, but this just one comment, it just stuck. I don't know why. And I was like, if I'm feeling like this, there must be so many people, because I feel I am a very moti chamdi. No matter what people say, I get, even if I'm insecure, I might fight back. I might cry in that moment ki you can't call me names, because I cry, because when I can't fight back, I cry. That is how I let my anger out. But I don't really take it to mind, because I know deep inside that I am pretty. I might have gained 20 kgs or I might have got acne or this and that. I don't care. I know I'm pretty, bro. I'm pretty from here. I don't think about people like that. And I think that is all that matters. So next time someone on social media says something to you, just think, oh, so sad, because he's projecting his sadness, his bad times on you. That means you are in the good zone and he is not in the good zone. You know, he is suffering somewhere. So he's just projecting that on you. Okay, baby girl, you don't have to worry. And the last thing is that the reason why I'm telling you this is because this whole process really affected my vibration, and I believe in manifestations, my vibrations and the energy and all of that. And I felt that my energy went so low, and I was in such a bad, you know, crushed just for like a day or two. But then I rose again, and I was like, I need to tell you guys about this. So here I am shooting this video in this room without some pankha, and it's so hot. Also, I got a haircut, but I don't know if you can see or not. They're not short, they're just trimmed out. So that is it for this video. Just let me know what you want to see in the next video. I know this was more of a sit and talk kind of a video, but I want to make some really valuable videos for you guys, and I have prepared everything up. The channel is changing a bit because I really want to help you guys. You have a lot of people who can share travel itineraries and this and that. I want to share the travel stories, life stories, some heart-to-heart conversations and things that you will actually enjoy plus learn from, rather than just adding to your bucket list. So I hope you will enjoy the journey coming ahead. अच्छी दुआओं में याद रखना, कुछ नज़र वज़र मत लगाना. मैं काला टीका लगवा लेती हूँ मम्मा से जाके भी, और नज़र उतरवा लेती हूँ. ठीक है, तुम लोग भी उतरवा लेना, because you guys are so pretty and I love you. Okay, bye.